Welcome to Approved with Megan and Wendy, the podcast where we share one item every week that we're currently using and loving. We're your hosts. I'm Megan Samarin.
I'm Wendy Nielsen.
When the podcast is over, just 10 short minutes, follow us on Instagram. You can find us at Megan and Wendy.
We would love to know what you are using and loving. Please send us your emails, meganandwendy@gmail.com.
And we have a lovely Patreon, which is a subscription-based platform where we produce bonus podcast episodes every Monday. And that's especially important because we have an announcement that you may love, you may not. Send your emails to meganandwendy@gmail.com.
Go ahead.
We are, at the end of May, moving Approved over to Patreon.
Yes.
That was not, before anybody said there was a plan behind that, it wasn't.
No, it was decided today.
The plan was to give it the season, which is the school year, and make a decision. And that's the decision we made. It's going to be on Patreon. It's going to be taking the place of one of our Monday episodes. So every Monday we will have 4 distinct episodes a month. You can get a completely free week over there. Patreon.com/Megan and Wendy. You don't need to wait until Approved goes over there. We have new episodes dropping there every single week.
Are we going to be archiving this season's episodes over there?
I can.
I just was wondering.
The problem with archiving is Patreon doesn't have like a great system for like categorizing it. So it would be like 48 episodes in the feed.
Yeah.
I wish there was a better way to do it.
Okay.
So let's talk what you brought this week.
Well, I already showed you a picture of it. It is an item I bought from Target. I recently moved into a new home and just trying to get things, in their new places.
Yeah.
And I bought the Bright Room plastic spinning turntable beauty organizer. And it's a Lazy Susan, basically, but it's clear plastic. It has higher sides, and it also has like tall edges to keep like the smaller items contained. So you're not like spinning it and like stuff is falling over.
Sure.
So it has like these like compartments inside of the
Like pie pieces.
sort of. They're square.
Oh.
They're square and oval. So like in the
Interesting.
middle is like square and then on the sides are oval.
Okay.
And I can fit a ton of stuff in it. Like I have like 2 full-size lotion bottles in it. I have my smaller perfumes in it. I have my Mega Babe body powder that I like. I freaking love this thing. It is so basic. It is so basic. A basic plastic circular Lazy Susan. But it makes me so happy when I see it sitting. I put it in my closet. I have a large closet, and there's also built-in like dressers in there. And so it sits atop there. Like that's where I get dressed at. So I use all my stuff there.
I know you say it's basic, but let me tell you a story. It's also effective use of space.
Yes.
I was so influenced by you. You showed me this, and I actually think I'm going to get one from my closet because I have all that same stuff too. Deodorant, body powders, perfumes, body lotion, all the things that I use when I'm getting ready post-shower. And it's spread out across a shelf. But then I was in Home Goods last week, and I walked past an aisle, and they had something very similar but with no dividers, and it was marketed as an under-the-sink organizer for your cleaning product. I have a cabinet in my kitchen, and when the cleaning products are just in there, they go the width of the cabinet. But it's deep, and I can't use any of that space because I need to be able to see what I have. I bought that. It was at Home Goods. No dividers. Came home, put all of my products in. All of a sudden, everything fit in less than half the space.
Yeah.
And I could find it all because it spins.
Yeah.
And then now I have a second half of that cabinet that is useful space. Behind it, I keep, backstock extras of those things, which I don't need to have access to all the time.
Yeah.
It just utilizes the space so much better.
Yeah.
I love it.
It makes me super happy.
So I was like, where else do I need one? I need one under my sink because I got a lot of products under there. And I need one like you have on my counter in my closet.
Yeah. Well, I will tell you at Target, these I'm calling them containers. What are the spinny containers? Organizers. They're all over the store. And so like there's certain ones in like the kitchen area and then they're on the bathroom aisle. So continue to look around if you can't find the one you want. I particularly bought the first one that had no organizers inside of it. And I was like, this doesn't work for me because
With all the little things you have.
yeah, I'm like, this does not work. Things are falling over, like it's stupid. And then I returned it and then I stumbled across the one that has the organizer compartments. And I was like, this is it. This
Yes,
is it.
I'm glad you mentioned that because the one I got doesn't have any organizers. I have big cleaning bottles in there. I don't need them. But I do have lots of little things for my counter. I'd probably want the organizer.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Well, my product is a odor neutralizing product. It is called Odoban.
What is this?
I have a small Southern California backyard. I have 2 dogs. And my backyard's mostly hardscape with a small patch of turf where my dogs pee and poop. And it stinks.
Okay.
You laugh. You know what backyards with 2 dogs smell like.
Yes, I do. With 3 dogs, my friend. Yes.
And also, my little dog has started to assert his dominance, and he started marking out there. So he was peeing on the hardscape.
Oh, wow.
And then my big dog comes along, and he's such a big dope. He's like, oh, this is where you pee now? So then he pees in the same spot the little dog went.
Oh, no.
So I don't want my yard to smell like pee. Summer's coming, y'all. Do you know what happens when you got stinky urine and
heats
it's
up?
hot?
Yeah.
No one wants to smell hot urine. This is not your aspirational recommendation podcast. So I bought Odoban. Now, typically the way it's usually sold in a sprayer that you attach to a hose. I didn't realize that. I just bought like the 1 gallon refill, which is good because my hose, I can't attach those garden sprayers to it. It has the way it's one of those like collapsible hoses. And
Yeah.
it has like a different kind of attachment at the end.
Okay.
So I just dilute it in a watering can and I just
Sprinkle
walk
it out
all
there.
over the yard and it neutralizes the odor. It
Yeah.
has a fresh cut grass scent. It has a pleasant scent. I did notice that. Once you've used it, there's no scent to me, but it gets rid of the smell.
Nice.
So I see this being a quick and easy couple times a week in the summer, just rinsing things off. We already clean off our turf. I use Dawn on the turf and I hose it down. Because I don't want like poop remnants on my turf.
Yeah, one time I spent the entire afternoon like using a shop vac to vacuum the turf.
Oh.
I didn't want little dried poop particles everywhere.
Yeah,
you
so
know
we
what I
use
mean?
Dawn and I rinse it all away. And that helps keep it visibly clean.
Yeah.
But I want to neutralize the odor. And I will tell you, can be used for urine, poop, vomit, rotting vegetation.
Oh.
You know, if you have like a plant that goes bad, that happens.
Compost pile?
Maybe. Well,
I don't know.
it is plant friendly. It says it works on both old and new odors. So if it's like baked in there.
But it's specific for turf.
It's specific for outdoor. It can be used on hardscape. It can be used on plants. It says grass, artificial turf, gravel, concrete, brick, decking, and other outdoor surfaces.
Interesting. I like that. At our new house, our dogs go on this like gravel patch.
Yeah, so you could use it on that.
Going to. Love that idea.
Particularly if it's a small space, like using it in a watering can is a no-brainer. It's so quick and easy. You don't have to hook up the hose sprayer and all that nonsense.
I love it.
I'm a big
Tell
fan.
me the name of it again.
Odoban.
You buy it where?
Home Depot. And in fact, that's where I bought it. And I looked it up. That is the best price as well. They sell it other places, but Home Depot had the best
Nice.
price.
Cool.
I was in Home Depot stocking up on all my summer bug deterrent options.
Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started.
Maybe next week we'll talk.
Okay.
Mosquito and fly repellent solutions with Megan and Wendy. Thank you for listening to this episode of Approved. If you love this podcast, we love your ratings and reviews. You can leave them in the podcast app of your choice. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen. Send your approved items via email or drop them in our Instagram DMs. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.